Hey guys, Brent Boyer from Adam. So today I want to talk about spousal support and how spousal support is calculated. We get the question, am I going to have to pay spousal support or alimony in a divorce case? So first of all, alimony and spousal support, same thing. Those are synonyms. Michigan law refers to it as spousal support. People commonly also call it alimony. So when you're looking at getting divorced and a divorce is coming, or maybe a divorce has been filed already, and you're looking at your issues and the other things that you're going to be facing, the question becomes, am I going to have to pay spousal support, or am I going to be someone that's going to be receiving spousal support? So the analysis on that, first of all, to begin that discussion, is are there children? So if you have minor children, you got children under 18, the way Michigan law is, child support is going to be calculated first. So you're going to need some sense of, okay, what's custody and parenting time looking like? That's going to tell me where my child support numbers are at once I know the incomes and exactly what we're dealing with. Now I've got child support. So once we figure out what we're looking at for child support, we could then get into a discussion of, is there spousal support? Is that going to be appropriate? Am I going to have to pay spousal support in my divorce? So spousal support is based on 12 different factors under Michigan law. Under Michigan law, they're going to be looking at things like past relations and conduct, how long you've been married, how much your income is, how much your wife's income is. If there's child support, of course, that's a factor, like we said. And the health of your wife, and really both of you, the age of both of you, and those types of factors. Those are some idea of what they're really looking at. So spousal support is not really just a straight calculation. It's not a straight percentage. It's based on a lot of different factors that we need to look at when we're getting a sense of how much do you make, how much does your wife make, how much money is going out per month, what the monthly bills are, and what we're looking at as far as monthly expenses once the divorce is final, and going from there. So it's hard to say a definite answer. In Michigan, there's no straight percentage, like it's 20% of income, or it doesn't work that way. So one other thought here with calculating spousal support is there is software that's used to calculate spousal support in Michigan. Now it's not binding, meaning if I went to court, I cannot introduce the results of that software program. I can't print that out and take it into court and use that as evidence. But it's a guide, it's a rule of thumb. So some other ideas on rule of thumb with spousal support is going to be, first of all, how long have you been married? So a good rule of thumb would be when spousal support is appropriate, when alimony is appropriate, how long would you be paying it? A third of the marriage is a good rule of thumb. So if I'm talking about, if there's been a 15-year marriage, you might be looking at 5 years of alimony or spousal support. Now, that's kind of skipping step one, which would be, should there be spousal support in the first place? But a good rule of thumb on duration, how long you would pay, is a third of the marriage. And a good rule of thumb on how much you would pay, there really isn't one. That's a more involved discussion, but something you can get help with if you contact an attorney that knows this type of divorce and family law. So hopefully that helps. It gives you some idea of what you're looking at, what some of the factors are when you're considering a divorce. And as always, please like and subscribe, and if you think someone would benefit from this video, please share the video with them.